We're at this really fascinating inflection point in the marketing business where there's so much technology at the consumer's disposal to avoid advertising. And advertising has been so interruptive and disruptive for such a long time that people are just sort of sick of it. They're sick of bad advertising. Marketers need to market, Budweiser needs to market, Ford needs to market. So if traditional advertising is not working, where are they going? And they're going towards storytelling, they're going to creative storytelling. But what's really fascinating, which supercharges this, is that it's all informed by data, by insight. So if you can get these great sort of data insights, marry it with a strong creative voice, that is a very interesting proposition. Marketing is never going to go away. It's just shifting, and we're at this point right now where we're at basically the beginning of the end of advertising as we know it. Last year we went to the inaugural Brand Storytelling Conference at Sundance, had a very clear epiphany that this branded storytelling ship was about to sail. It's become a real thing. In the past year, it's pretty much been a very dominant sort of macro conversation piece in the business, and which sort of culminated for me this week during advertising week, where it was a lot of what I talked about. In fact, I'm fresh from a panel talking about how this is happening with some really important people in the business who are actually going to be judges in the inaugural ARC Awards. The ARC Awards came basically out of sort of branded storytelling. We felt like it would be great to sort of add to the scope of that very early sort of conference, which was incredibly important, I think. So we thought that Adweek as a brand could sort of help to amplify this by creating an awards platform that would sort of celebrate some of the best in-class work in this space. So we are going to go back to Sundance with Branded Storytelling and FPT as great partners and create this award franchise, which basically celebrates sort of digitally informed brand storytelling. And that is a very large area, so it's going to celebrate everybody from sort of classic producers to sort of influencers. It's a very rich area. We've got an incredible jury. We've got about almost 25 jurors that range from classic sort of creative guys like Nick Childs, who's the Chief Creative Officer at Initiative, to Shannon Pruitt, who's the President of Storylab. It's such a wide and rich area right now, and there's so many sort of talented, vibrant people in that, and we've been able to really coalesce a great jury. And now we're going to sort of wait and see the work that comes in, and it's going to be really fascinating to see what comes in and what the judges make of it, and then celebrate it at Sundance. It should be really exciting.